I'm anticipating it every time. This game is my home, okay? I don't know why. What was the reason for such a feeling to occur? But it is what it is. Okay. So, someone, I believe, is capable of wearing all of this armor. Oh. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. $33. And we need 36. Damn it, Alistair. This is not fair. Oh wait, maybe someone had it. Wait a minute. Okay, so little trick for somebody who've been playing this for some time. How? That's how you create 3 strength out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, you can finally wear it. Okay.
If there's... I'm sure... Something... I'm sure...
Okay. And that's how you lose all your money.
I await your command.
You're finally smiling while talking to me.
So,
Wow.
full of questions, are you? I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught
Yeah, we
over
saw.
many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend. Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
I love how rationalistic and totally not with the pink glasses she's while talking about her mother. Although, let me say it, just put it here and run away, because I do not like Morrigan. Yes, probably you have noticed. I do not like Morrigan because she's basically a child. Like, she's a woman who knows things, who is powerful, who is thirsty for power and knowledge, but the way she looks at the world, it is either childish or just of a person in misery, of a person who's afraid of everything, basically, and seeks power to not be afraid of anything. But when they gain power, it does not make them feel safer, so they seek more and more and never feel safe. And they always think they have to survive, and they hate everyone because other people know what is a feeling of community, a feeling of not being alone all the time. Because other people care, and they're capable of caring, and I don't know, maybe she's simply somewhere in depths of her soul, she's jealous of people being together because she never felt it. Maybe, but still, she's poisonous, I think, sometimes. She's incapable of good things. I mean, no, okay, maybe that's not the right word. She is capable of good things, but she doesn't want to do them because she thinks it's silly. And it is a weakness to help others. Like when you go to the Circle of Magi, which we haven't seen in this playthrough because we didn't took her there, she offers to kill everyone because they are too weak to resist against Chantry and they live as slaves. Well, basically, I agree with her. They do. But still, you will kill people just because they are so stupid, in your opinion? Okay, when I said this, maybe yes. Okay, I don't like Morrigan. I think she is too afraid of the world for someone with her powers. Okay? And she maybe she's afraid of affection. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I do not like Morrigan, and I do not understand why she has become some kind of symbol. Why? Because she have a great design? A unique design? Well, she does look good. That I cannot argue with, but Her personality. Why she's the most beloved? Why she? Because most of the auditory of this game is men, are men. And they wouldn't like Alistair or Zevran because they do not behave like real men. And Liliana is simply too sweet, and this one, wow. She's so independent, and she's so strong, like, step on me, woman. I don't know, that's a theory. Is that why? Because she's kind of, I am not going to be close to anyone, I don't need you, but when you came alone, and she's like, I think I love you, and this is the first time I really care about someone, and they're like, yes, girl, yes, I'm gonna be your knight on the white horse. Is that the case? If so, well, I feel pity for us, humanity. Yes. And then they will use her again and again. Good thing she wasn't in the second part. You know, the second Dragon Age is like the fourth season of Winx. Like the only season where they didn't return the main evil free. Yes. Just like that. In the second Dragon Age, it is the only part where Morrigan does not enter the screen. And also, this is the only part where you do not have a complete evil, something that is unquestionably evil, something that cannot be understood, you know. Yes, second part. Well, we'll get there.
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed. Oh? Then I have no doubt your people do much to keep their talents well hidden from humans. I wonder if I was to ask one of your keepers of the origin of their magics, if there would be any relation to what I was taught. I may even ask my mother about it someday, though I doubt she would tell the truth of it even so, such is her way. There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary. The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
I think I could argue with that. Like, there's certainly something you can learn from studying another human being.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? No doubt it would. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Right. Okay. Okay. Do you want to say something, Liliana?
The stars are out.
Go help Alistair make some. So that's one who cook. Okay.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, They will shine eternally, their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier? A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world.
The
So
gods.
earnest was her plea, that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
The gods, may I ask, who are they? Like, are they elves? Or are they human? Because if they are human, then, are you okay with that, Liliana? You're like, they're asking gods, and gods do something, and after that there is a few stars on the sky, and you believe it is their souls. So gods exist. Liliana, I have questions.
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
Real love is a mix of lust and attachment. I do not agree. Love is something you cannot answer anyway. Love is a question people have asked for a long time and they still have no answer. But love is not necessarily about physical touch, okay? So
I think I would be lucky to experience an emotion even half as pure and true as Elindra's love. Yes, it is, isn't it? You are my friend, and I love you, but I'm not quite ready to cry a river of tears.
okay. Okay.
Looking for little old me?
No, forget it. Let's just go. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
I've only left. Who are you? Oh dear.
Where next?
Very well.
On it.
Should you find this note, I beg you please complete my task. I'm Reynold, Master Mage and mentor to the misguided fool Heshir. It seems that my young apprentice has got mixed up in magic unmentionable, for which I pledge to pursue him to the ends of the world. If you are reading this, then my apprentice caught up to me and choked from me my last breath. I beg you to delve into this ancient elven forest and end the thread of the abomination my beloved apprentice has become. Yes, I probably did that already.
Right.
Okay, deep breath.
Only one shall stand!
Yeah. Oh. All right.
You had it coming! Weapons at the ready!
Oh dear.
With you!
Dear. No, get away from me. Okay.
Let's grab some glory.
I am your death. Weapons at the ready.
Down you go.
Scares me every time.
Begin the onslaught. Time for some fun.
I shall do it.
Dance to victory shall be mine.
Let's go. All right. On it.
This should be easy enough.
Weapons at the ready.
That's all.
You will understand me.
As you wished.
Indeed. Yes.
Let's get started.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, fight him! Hate him. I hate emissaries with my whole heart. Come on, guys. Finally. Oh. I failed the task, right? No refugee left. Wow. Such is the life.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. Right. Let's get started.
Get your horses off Ben Talman's land. We won't bend needle again.
Loghain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Die!
Okay, let's go and help our guys. Civil war in the time of blood. What can be better? The best timing.
We showed those Loghain upstarts.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels. It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
What are you saying?
Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the Wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey!
I love this. Okay.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too. How's that possible? This place truly is haunted. The Veil? Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
The veil is thin here. Okay.
This should be easy enough.
The Grey Warden base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Asturian desired a fortified headquarters where the forces would train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the Archdemon Zazikel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Asturian's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker. Oh dear. Okay. What's the quest? There we go.
for the demons. Correct me.
Time for a little cleanup. I'll see at you so hey!
I am ready.
You're mine! Victory shall be mine!
This should be easy enough.
Ooh, wow.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them. Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gagged enough. Lead on, my friend.
A lot of them.
together.
The fear, Arulrun, whatever, and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruin line is no more, and the Ireland belongs to the crown for now. Ireland believed Ron was plotting against them. Ron criticized the king spreading on winter sand. That's all. It was an idle word, spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness and he clings to the ground like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. Oh, helps. Okay. Yeah.
Let's get started. On it. Let's get started. As you wish.
Soldiers speak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures the likes of which I've never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all. The King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help, we cannot last much longer. Is that from the time when the Sophia and others fought, or is it later? Okay.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned. We can only hope.
Rebellion? Well, against the king, obviously.
Right.
As he approached his 16th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Austrian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard the name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier Speak. It is said that Asturian, would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believe that Asturian began in secret to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to it hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Asturian was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frida Halvik. Asturian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. Oh yeah, sure.
Let's get started.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate obrasov sifan net bepan.
Andraste's blood? What?
For Avernus, whatever it takes!
Teni e ventosus
Victos!
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool. So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Okay. So, they asked their mages to summon demons for help, and demons were out of control. Well, typical situation, and
Wipe them out. Too easy. Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
okay,
summon demons.
Yes, and?
And my grandmother, she knew.
What is the problem?
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
They didn't even use blood magic. They just summoned demons. Oh, you cannot summon demons without blood magic?
I shall do it.
I don't know, whatever. They were fighting for their life. They just summoned demons. What is your problem?
So be it.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Raspberry jam. Yeah, certainly. After Asturian's death, the rumors and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors told of Asturian's infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber, through the use of blood magic, and the princess's favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Halvik launched a thorough investigation into Asturian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier Speak had been changed. Commander Halvik declared that the rumors about Asturian were slight on his memory and that anyone found repeated them would be harshly punished. Nice. Lovely.
As you wished.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you. Because this peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal. This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
That is called walking corpse.
What is one woman-child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
I find it puzzling that you would consort with demons. Are they not evil?
The humans are capable of far greater evil than this one or its kind, Gollum. A deal with this one could advance your cause. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many. Then you are a fool!
I do not think I am.
Victory shall be mine! I am ready. Let's make this quick, shall we? Double battle axe. How about you?
I shall do it.
Come now, defend yourself! Desperation is...
I suppose I should be dust by now. I thank it for its help.
Off I go.
Elite, you know. Yes.
Right.
Living riches.
Take that!
So this should be easy enough. Hurry. I see.
Time for some fun.
Let's get started.
I shall do it.
Now we get our hands. Weapons at the ready.
The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the Warden would become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the Darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in Darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. Well, that's a rational thought. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done. Though my magic, I've been only able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I am starting to hear things, even while awake. A voice more beautiful than any other that calls to me from the depths. In my dream, I see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what this stain is, the stain that we share with the Darkspawn. I think he had no idea how right he is. You see something, drain it. What possibly can go wrong? Diabolist. Lovely.
As you wish.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more or a dozen. The things I could do.
Right.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
What is... Okay.
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance? Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent? An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever. To what questions, I wonder? Ask. The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it, but that can only go so far. What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more. He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then. But the kingdom lives on. Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tyrn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped. Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing. Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. Ugh. I was so close. My only regret is that it failed, and that I never had a chance to make Ireland pay. So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with. That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
What, I will need to go again and take here Liliana so he can open all of this. Dear. There was one mystery, however, that persisted, and that mystery perplexed even Commander Halvik herself. When Commander Asturian went to his colony in the Deep Roads, he did not have in his hand his sword, Asturian's might, forged for him by dwarven smiths, and presented to him upon the complexion of the soldier's peak. Nor did he pass the sword on to his successor, or to any other Grey Warden. While some maintained that Asturian had simply destroyed the sword in his dotage, others believed he had stashed it away somewhere in Soldier's Peak. One young warden claimed that Asturian had once grabbed him by the shoulders, fixed him with an unwavering gaze, and said, "The sword will remind you what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me. When the shadows come, you must speak the words." What that was supposed to mean was never made clear. Well, madness is such a thing.
As you wish.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed. I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
On it. You'll never know what hit. Right.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. So what of me? Will you leave me to experiment in peace? I feel I am close to a breakthrough. And now I can dedicate all of my time to research. I will share anything I learn with the Wardens and with you.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. I would stay away from his lab. I think he needs more Wardens for research. Ghastly, that. But there was no proof to redeem my family. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again. It is. In time, it might liven up, though. You're gathering an army, after all. A fortress may do some good with that. I might use the peak as a base of operations. So many bandits about. But none would dare come here. Nice place to store trade goods. You, of course, will get a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
I will miss this place. It was infested with spirits and undead, but it had no birds. Not a single one of those malicious, spiteful little demons.
As you wish.
Indeed.
Welcome. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move. I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions, even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged, it gave us strength to make something of ourselves. Haven't heard a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself, but I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower. We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right? Certainly.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount. I have a family full of traders living a soft life, getting fat. I chose to learn the way of metal and stone. It keeps me strong.
Ooh. And I can attend. This is not fair, because I believe there was Duncan's shield inside. Great gift for Alistair. Okay, whatever.
Yes.
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 You have coin, stranger? With fine weapon and arms, dwarven made. There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
As you wish.
Oh! They exchanged places.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower? Gregor came by, said I could have Lissy back. He seemed sad and tired. Well,
The client is very pleased. Of someone else's imagination. Just players in a play. Exactly. You, I, everything. All a dream. But whose dream? And for whose amusement? Some being of cosmic power. Sublime, enlightened beings. Cosmic power? What, you're serious? They thought of all this grit, all the war. They bloody thought of boils. I got a boil the size of your nose on my big toe, and some beings are enjoying this? Disturbed, sick bastards, if you ask me.
Yes.
Ahem. I still maintain they're more enlightened than that. If I ever come across one of them, I'll give them a one for.
Probably that would be fair. Probably.
Back off! I was here first! Why, you looking to buy one? A Q what? Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferelden. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway. He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
Okay. Heaven or Orzammar? That's a hard choice. Resilient first. Let's go and buy some elf fruit. And no fighting. Why? People use surprise.
I do not understand what a golem is. Why would anyone create such a being?
Why would one create a sword? To strike at its enemies.
But you are no sword golem. You speak like a living creature, but act like a possession. I do not know what to make of you.
I am no possession. Not now that the control rod is broken.
No, it is still in your heart. Do you even realize this? Age by age have men stood up and said to the world, "From what has come before me I was forged, but I am new and greater than my forebears." And so each man walks the world in ruin, abandoned and untried, less than the whole of his being.
It is a riddle.
It seems so.
Okay.
It is good to see you again, my friend, as always.
Yes, I needed to take some elf fruit from you.
We are working hard to make an... We are working hard.
Let's get started.
Who this time? Damn it. The heck? Get away from me! Damn it. We're dead. Again.
This should be easy enough. This should be easy enough.
I am going to read it. Haven. Haven. This is a wrong name, really. Honestly. You'll get why.